First, in 1791, as revolutionary tension in France boiled over, King Louis XVI dressed up as a servant and slipped out in secret, but got recognized at a rest stop after paying with coins that literally had his face on them. He was dragged back to Paris. 2 years later, Louis was executed by guillotine. As his head hit the basket, one guy in the crowd dipped his hand in the king's blood and shouted, "Long live the Republic!" That moment marked a violent turning point. Mass executions, the fall of the monarchy, and eventually the rise of Mr. Giant Hat, Napoleon Bonaparte. 2. In 1905, a man named Henri Languille sat in the guillotine. After the blade dropped, the supervising doctor claimed the severed head blinked multiple times, and when the doctor called his name, his eyes focused. Some said the jaw twitched. One legend claims it even bit the doctor. This creepy story sparked debates that are still going on today. Can the brain stay conscious for a few seconds after decapitation? 3. In 1803, Joseph Samuel was sentenced to death by hanging. The rope snapped. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. With a horrified crowd gasping after each attempt, officials took it as a sign from God and commuted his sentence to life in prison. Around 100 years earlier in England, Captain William Kidd faced the same situation but with far less mercy. The rope snapped once, and before the crowd could even gasp, they strung him up again and finished the job. Before we proceed, the next 2 stories involve animal cruelty, and I obviously don't condone or support it. So, here's a drawing of my cats doing absolutely nothing wrong. Subscribe if they made you smile. 4. During the Napoleonic Wars, a shipwreck hit the shores of Hartlepool, England. The only survivor? A monkey, in a sailor uniform. Locals, who apparently had never seen a French soldier, assumed the monkey was a spy, so they held a full-on trial and hanged him. A story the town's still telling over 200 years later. 5. In 1642, 16-year-old Thomas Granger was executed in colonial Massachusetts for this, which means this. No, not drawing that act. Under Puritan law, it was a capital offense. So not only was he executed, but so were the animals involved. It became the first underage execution in what would later become the United States. Yay! 6. During the Salem witch trials, Elizabeth Proctor was convicted of witchcraft and sentenced to hang, but she was pregnant. And under colonial law, you couldn't execute a pregnant woman. By the time she gave birth, the witch trial hysteria had fizzled out and they just forgot to kill her. So she lived. And that's the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next history mess.